Hey everybody, now time for my third short narration review intro of the 1993 Double Dragon cartoon. The short narration review intro for my 2024 Double Dragon cartoon review intros. I recorded and uploaded both of these videos in 2024, just like with Street Fighter and Mortal Kombat. Like I said, with the previous two, both these cartoons were 1 to 2 seasons long. They were both mercifully short, so I decided to knock them out of the way in a hurry, since there's not as long as the other shows like Centurions, X-Men, and them shows, which I haven't got a chance haven't got a chance to talk about, or just recently talk about, and I'll continue to talk more about those too. And yeah, I quickly wanted to get these out, and I quickly wanted to get these short narration review intros, these two out the way. Once again, this is for people who already haven't seen, who still follow me on this channel and don't follow me on the Super Vader 400 channel and other forms of social media. If you follow me on those channels, you've already seen both of these videos, and there'll be an updated 2025 version based upon my new discoveries and opinions of the series, just like with the previous two. Because, like I said, I've been rewatching the entire series from beginning to end, and really never do I watch these from beginning to end. I usually pick a certain couple of episodes and watch, but I'm trying to do the season reviews, and I'm trying to do the post-episode review and reactions, which the latter I haven't completed or finished. And like I said, doing this, I make new discoveries every day. This show gets better and better. It's loosely based upon the first NES Double Dragon game, and Super Double Dragon. The Super Double Dragon, the fourth Double Dragon video game, is the first Double Dragon game to picture the twin brothers, the Lee brothers, Billy and Jimmy Lee, looking different. Billy Lee being Asian and Jimmy Lee being Caucasian. In all the other games before this and several after this, they look identical. This is the first one where they look different. Like I said, plenty reviews. Just like with Street Fighter and Mortal Kombat, Double Dragon. The lore for Double Dragon, in my opinion, is only good enough for a live action or anime film. Pretty much a feature-length base movie. The source material is not enough for a primetime animated series, so you have to stick as close as possible, but you have to add and sometimes alter and change things in various areas to fit a primetime animated series, and that's what this show did, and I'm really impressed with what they did. I think this Double Dragon adaptation, they managed to add and change things while still maintaining somewhat the core of what Double Dragon was. One of the only other big differences between this cartoon and the video games was about two vigilante brothers fighting the Black Dragon gang and rescuing and later avenging their girlfriend Marin from the Black Dragon gang in a post-apocalyptic Japan. This show kept elements of that, the post-apocalyptic dystopian future, and the Lee brothers fighting crime on the mean streets of, instead of Japan, is Metro City, the hangout spot of Guy, Cody, and Hager from Final Fight. And yeah, they kept those, and them owning a martial arts dojo. They kept those elements, but they also dropped several aspects, such as, they didn't drop it, but they sort of de-emphasized the vigilante aspect in this series. It made it more realistic, with the Lee brothers working with and being deputized by the Metro City Police Department, which is a change I actually like. That makes it more It makes it more realistic in real life. You can't go out and fight crime. You can't go out and fight crime on your own. You gotta have some kind of license. You gotta have some kind of license. And if you do go out and fight crime on your own, you can't get involved or get engaged. You gotta notify the police if you see anything. So them being deputized by Metro City Police Department is an awesome change. And is a welcome change for what is supposed to be a primetime animated series. The first season is the most exciting and the most memorable, and the second season is surprisingly, I'm watching it now, surprisingly superior. But in the beginning, it wasn't as exciting or memorable as the first season, with only a couple of episodes standing out. But I'm rewatching it from beginning to end. Rarely ever do I watch season 2 from beginning to end. I always watch mostly season 1 and a couple of episodes from season 2, but I'm rewatching both seasons back to back for the season reviews and for the post episode review and reactions. So yeah, this was my short narration review for both of the intros, the part 1 and part 2 real life superhero webcam review of Double Dragon 1993 will be in the description box below. You don't want to hear, oh yeah, will be in the description box below. So yeah, this is it for the video game. This is it for the video game cartoons for a while. Oh no, it's not the end for the video game cartoons. Not the end for the video game cartoons, but yeah, like I said, I want to get these out the way before I go back to the other stuff. And this, like I said, this was the introduction for more videos featuring these. Like I said, this show, Street Fighter and Mortal Kombat on this channel, these cartoons, these video game based cartoons will get the respect they deserve. So with that being said, I'm finished.